documenting your cases, documenting what goes into cases, and putting together almost like a mini documentary. That's another great way. And again, it doesn't have to be professionally done. You could literally sit driving home from a case, and you just won, you just lost, you just did jury selection, whatever it is. Record that and then have someone put that together as a mini doc at the end of a year, and call it, the defense rests, whatever. Just do something to show people, because everyone is intrigued by that. Everybody's intrigued by law. Well, most people. I mean, obviously, when you look at all the crime junkies and that is a really unique way to build an audience and to build your brand without costing a lot of money and in a unique way that isn't salesy, I guess. Let people see inside of your day-to-day. And again, yes, it's what you do every day. Not all legal firms are glamorous. Not all legal firms want to be glamorous. But if that is something that speaks to you and you feel like your firm is the type of firm that has a really cool story and a really cool following, why not? What do you have to lose? Post that stuff on Facebook and boost it. Boost a couple posts and try to gain your audience.
I love the idea of a documentary, and I picture actually the comedian Bo Burnham. Are you familiar with him at all? He's like he's a younger comedian. He does like a lot of like music and songs and stuff, but he came out with a comedy special during the quarantine, and it's really like, yes, it is kind of stand up ish, but he really just made a very mundane documentary of his day to day in like his apartment by himself, and the whole time his beard, and it's just very cleverly done. So I'm picturing like, I just got out of court and this is what happened today, blah, blah, blah. And then, you maybe pick up 3 weeks later, and you could just have somebody stitch that all together, and it might be a really fun watch. I mean, there's tons of TV shows dedicated to law. I could think of a bunch right off the top of my head. I'm talking Suits, Boston Legal. I'm pretty sure Jag was one that I used to watch as a kid. Law and Order. How many Law and Orders do they have now? Everybody loves that sort of thing. So, obviously don't break any rules by giving away, information.
No. But stick that phone up in your holder on your car every time you leave court, and just talk as you're driving. Just talk about the day, talk about how it went, talk about how you're feeling. And then, and maybe you call it, the ride home, and you stitch together all these ride homes after your day is done. I mean, let people get a glimpse into your life and into your world. I think that's a really cool way to get started, and it
sounds fun too.
It doesn't take any talent. It doesn't take any special equipment. It takes your iPhone on your drive home, because you're doing it anyways.
Yep.